बिना पानी से तो कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता है। तो पानी की समस्या होने के कारण तो हमारे घर में पहले वैसे भी कोई आता ही नहीं था। जैसे सोच सकते हैं कि जैसे 4 लोग 12 गुल्ली पानी कैसे यूज करेंगे।
Swati Shivankar has 2 daughters and stays in Bari, Nagpur. Her struggle to get drinking water for the family has been immense.
4-5 बजे से लेकर मैं जाके बोरिंग पर नंबर लगा देती थी बोरिंग पर, और कैन वगैरह भर के, जैसे बैरल कैन जो रहती है ना 6-7 लेके जाते थे। अब एक साथ तो दबाना होता नहीं उतना सारा पानी, तब भी मेहनत करके कैसे भी करके मजबूरी से रोते हंसते कैसे भी करके वो कैन को भर के रख देते थे बच्चों को छोड़ के पानी के लिए। ऐसे दरवाजे खुले छोड़ देते थे, किसी को कुछ पूछता नहीं था। टैंकर जब आता था बस हाथ में गुंडी उठाए, ये उठाए, ड्राम उठाए, भागे चले। कुछ समझ में नहीं आता था कि कैसे भाग रहे, क्या कर रहे। कच्ची रोड और हम लोगों को चप्पल पहनने का होश नहीं रहता था। चप्पल नहीं पहनते थे हम लोग, ऐसे ही निकलते थे, क्योंकि जब तक हम चप्पल ढूंढेंगे पहनेंगे तब तक 2 गुल्ली पानी कम मिलेगा।
But today for Swati, all that is memory buried in time is not forgotten.
OCW वाले ने जब से चालू करे हैं तब से तो कंटिन्यू ना ला रहा है। सिर्फ पानी मिल गया तो सब कुछ। हम तो बोल रहे थे कि हमारे बस्ती में रोड मत बना दो हमको, लेकिन पानी ला दो। बहुत ज्यादा खुश है अभी तो। अब खुश क्यों नहीं रहेंगे, रोज न ला रहा है घर में।
What Swati went through is a problem that is rampant across the country. Access to clean drinking water is a major concern for most part of India. The situation has become worse for areas facing drought this summer.
Our 89% of the total available water of around 890 million cubic meter goes into agriculture. Of the balance, 11% industry and the drinking water needs are met. Need is better management of water. The coverage of the piped water, the metering of water, and adequate supply of 24 hours pressurized water. These are the 3 steps. So to bring it first to the equitable water, we need to design the systems, invest money into the infrastructure, and more importantly, have budgets to maintain what we have already built.
According to HPEC report 2011, only 64% of the population receives piped supply of water. More than 50% of water losses occur due to leaking pipes. The duration of water supply is not much. It ranges from an hour to 6 hours daily. The national statistics on number of meters provided to the population stands to the lowest at 4%, and only 30% of sewage water is treated as far as the larger towns are concerned. Situation is far worse in smaller towns where the figure is as low as 3%. Fortunately for people of Nagpur, the authorities decided to act on time.
What is required is an integrated approach towards water management. By integrated approach, we need to see the complete water cycle as a whole. The resource, we take it from a source, then the treatment part comes, then the distribution part comes, then the customer service part comes. So if we have 24/7 in the distribution part, that definitely improves not only the water quality and healthy water, but also saves water. Then comes the second very important part, is the sewage. Sewage treatment and The reuse of sewage treated water completes the cycle.
The growing mismanagement of water in the city forced authorities to come up with a solution.
The entire integrated water management project for Nagpur began with a simple concept that we want to have a continuous water supply system in Nagpur. That means 24/7 water supply has to be provided to all the individual citizens. It was decided to improve the efficiency, bring in the new technology, private sector expertise, and to ensure that we have an equitable water distribution. This entire concept of 24/7 water supply or continuous water supply was brought in.
24/7 water supply project was conceptualized to convert the intermittent water supply to a round-the-clock one by equitable water distribution. The project kicked off with replacement of leaking pipes and house service connections. The target of Nagpur 24/7 water supply project is to replace 600 kilometers of pipeline in the city and provide 3,25,000 house service connections. It also aims to provide services like metering, billing, collection and customer service to about 3,25,000 consumers. The project aims to undertake the operations and maintenance of water treatment plants with a capacity of 725 million liters per day.
जो वाटर टेरिफ है जो जनता से हम लेते हैं वो कैसा होना चाहिए, हमने इसकी पूरा उसका अभ्यास किया। उसके बाद हमने पूरे शहर में कुछ अलग अलग जोन में ये काम शुरू किया जहाँ पानी की बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत थी। इस शहर में ऐसा था कहीं एक दिन आड़ पानी आता था, कहीं 10 मिनट पानी आता था, कहीं 20 मिनट पानी और कहीं 12-12 घंटे भी पानी आता था। और इक्विटेबल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ वाटर इस तर्ज पर हम आगे बढ़े।
The important part of Nagpur 24/7 contract is that it is a very inclusive model. It provides for a tap in every household, irrespective of whether it is in the slum area or in the flat schemes or in the Bangalore area. Second thing, it is the sovereign rights are with the Nagpur Municipal Corporation. The rights of connection disconnection, the rights to decide tariff to be charged to people, citizens, and the ownership of all the assets remains with the Nagpur Municipal Corporation.
The enormous task to provide water to every household in Nagpur required huge financial investment. Hence, the Nagpur Municipal Corporation went for a public-private partnership model. The ensuing bid for the project was won by a joint venture led by Vishvaraj and Veolia Water France.
This is a joint venture of Vishvaraj Infrastructure Limited and Veolia Water France. It's a 50-50 joint venture with a joint management. They bring in the international expertise and knowledge across the globe and the experience, which is very critical.
I'm very satisfied with this collaboration, and I think it's a must-win to have this marriage between a big multinational company bringing the water expertise and a great local company which brings the local knowledge of the environment.
Setting up the 24/7 water supply project provided modern technology for treatment of water that in turn helped to refurbish the entire water network.
Now it is 3.5 years that 24/7 water scheme for the whole of city is going on. We are like, as a part of PPP, we have invested our part of the amount into the project. Almost 500 kilometers of pipeline is changed. Over 100,000 house service connections are replaced. First step was to bring equitable water distribution. Some of the areas were getting 2 hours water, and some of the areas were getting alternate day. Some of the areas were getting 6 hours water. So in these 3.5 years, we have brought them to a minimum level across the city. Now we are converting area by area into 24/7. So out of the population of 25 lakh people, almost 10 lakh people have been touched with an improved service.
The operator is supposed to operate the system. Under the first 5 years, we have to implement the infrastructure improvement plan, and then for 25 years operation and maintenance with a committed service level standards.
In addition to infrastructural and operational improvement, Technology was also introduced for monitoring and controlling the water flow. The use of SCADA systems or supervisory control and data acquisition to monitor the entire urban water distribution system at one place made monitoring of the treatment plants extremely quick.
इसके बारे में जैसे मैं कहना चाहूँ तो इसमें हम एंटायर फ्लो देख सकते हैं नागपुर सिटी का, सभी टैंक्स का हम यहाँ पर फ्लो देख सकते हैं और मॉनिटर कर सकते हैं, एज वेल एज इसको वेबसाइट पे हम पब्लिकली डिफाइन भी कर सकते हैं.
See, Nagpur city is increasing and it is growing like anything. For a growing city, most professional way of management is required for all the sectors. We have put GIS system, SCADA system, lot of modern technological system, which we can monitor the total city by sitting a single point.
If on one hand technology made monitoring easy for Orange City Water, it also helped the company become more accessible to the citizens. Orange City Water now has a dedicated call center to address customer grievances. The option of online billing has made transactions more convenient for customers. Orange City Water is also to launch its mobile application in the near future.
कॉल सेंटर का जो सबसे बड़ा बेनिफिट है कि हमारा एक टोल फ्री नंबर होता है 1-800-266-9899. इस पे कंज्यूमर वो कहीं भी हो और वो हैसल फ्री तरीके से कॉल कर सकता है और अपने कंप्लेन को वो रजिस्टर कराता है एंड देन अकॉर्डिंगली फिर वो कंप्लेन हम जोन में फॉरवर्ड करते हैं उस जोन में एंड देन फिर वो जोन से वो कंप्लेन पे वर्किंग होती है.
Initially the phase, the consumers were coming on a very high density. Gradually, slowly it decreased, and I think after 2010 onwards, the consumer only came for the billing and to pay the bill.
Smart city program, there is the word smart in it. But when we talk about water, the first condition to be able to bring this smart adjective is to provide a service. And so that's why 24/7 is the first condition before we can think of smart.
Sustainability of 24/7 projects required large-scale citizen partnership. Orange City Water's social welfare team is dedicatedly working to create awareness amongst the residents on effective management of water.
आप लोग सब ये प्रण लोगे कि पानी बचाना है, पानी बचा के आने क्या बचेगा वापस आपका पैसा बचेगा.
So CW has its own unit of around 40 to 45 people, and they are going house to house. They are arranging mohalla meetings like that. They are also going to colleges and schools to raise awareness among the people that how this project is beneficial for them, how people can control their consumption, and the bill also will not be a great impact to them.
Fourth P, that is the largest stakeholder, the people, unless they are onboarded and unless they become part of the program and not just the user of the program, it will always be difficult. Because communicating to them, making them understand the difficulties and the benefits, both, and giving them the responsibility of monitoring as well as communicating with the larger people, larger masses, is essential.
The smiles on the faces of the people are testimony to Orange City Water's sheer dedication to provide continuous water supply to the residents of Nagpur.
पिछले साल ही हमने फ्लैट लिया और हमें काफी चिंता थी कि पानी आएगा या नहीं, लेकिन प्रेशराइज पानी आता है एंड वी आर वेरी हैप्पी.
अभी बहुत सुख, हमको भी है, हमारे बहुओं को भी सुख, हमारे बच्चों को भी सुख, सही बोलने से. और 24 घंटे पानी है हम लोग को, पानी की सुविधा बहुत. और मेरे बात से झगड़ा बहुत होता था पानी के लिए. अभी ऐसा कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं. अभी पानी 24 का सारा कि घर के बात है तो घर में कभी भी यूज करो कभी भी बंद करो, ऐसा है.